Hi, it's Neva at timeforinvesting.com, and today I want to talk with you about one of the most common questions I get, which is, Neva, I really want to get started, but I don't know like where to start or what to do to get started. So if you are looking for the answer to that question, stay tuned. Okay, so in my book, Blood, Sweat, and Goals, I talk about in chapter 4, it's called the chapter Crowdfund Yourself, right? And one of the things that I stress in this chapter is that don't waste your time doing too much planning and things like that. Actually, let me read one of the paragraphs here that I wrote. I have start executing. Don't fall into the same trap that I did, which was to spend too much time dreaming, researching, and planning my ideas, okay? I focused a lot of energy on details that didn't necessarily bring any revenue in my door at the beginning, such as the name of my business and how my business cards would look, okay? So that is really what I want to get across to you, is that in the beginning, one of the most important things you want to focus on are activities that actually bring in revenue, okay? Don't spend a lot of time planning and researching what you're going to do, such as, just sitting and picking different colors and your branding. I mean, you need to do that, but you have to just make a decision on those things and move forward with taking action. So now, some of the activities that are revenue generating is marketing and actually getting out there and letting people know that you're looking for houses to buy, that you're a real estate investor and you're looking for houses to buy. Now, one of the things as well that people are always saying is, they're starting out, maybe they don't have a humongous marketing budget and things like that. But I want to read a quote that I included in the book because I love it. It's, do what you can with what you have where you are. And it's by Theodore Roosevelt, okay? And I wanted to tell you that wherever you are right now, it's the beginning of 2017. So assess the resources that you have right now and make a plan for, okay, this is what I'm going to do with the resources that I have. So no excuses of, I don't have enough of this or enough of that. You are going to start with what you have. So for instance, number one, for us as real estate investors, we're looking to buy property at a discount. So if you want to be a landlord, if you want to renovate property and resell it, if you want to buy property and wholesale it, all of these, you need to get the property at a discount. And I want to stress here as well, because a lot of times I hate to see people that are landlords buy property at full value because the property cash flows. I don't recommend that from personal experience that I've had. I don't think that it's a good strategy. And I see a lot of people, they meet with a realtor and they get this great property and they pay full price. And I'll give you an example why it is not a good idea that you need to get property at a discount if you're going to be a landlord. I have a property. It cash flows over $1,000 a month, right? Well, one year the boiler went out and we had to put in a new boiler, okay? And this is a multi-family house, okay? That boiler ran us over $10,000. So you see how you can easily go from positive cash flow to negative cash flow if you get some big repair or something. So if you want to be a landlord, or you're looking for additional property to purchase to have as rentals, you need to focus on getting property at a discount. Okay, the most now that I have learned that I would pay is to get like 85% value. And other investors, that when I do get property that I wholesale to landlords, that is usually 85% is the max that they will pay of market value for property they plan to keep as a rental. Okay, I'll do a different video going more into the detail of that. But what I want to stress is getting started. And one of the things you need to do as an investor, you need to pick a niche of the market that you're going to focus on to find property at a discount. So I want to list out some different areas that you can, I wrote it down here, where you can market to these areas of the market to get property at a discount. Okay, so you have expired listings. These are people that the house was listed with a realtor but it did not sell. Okay, so you have expired listings, for sale by owners, probate leads, and another one is the probate attorneys. What I've done is I have a letter that I send out to probate attorneys, letting them know that I'm an option for their clients. Okay, and also divorce attorneys. You'll be surprised when people are going through a divorce. Usually they just want to get rid of the property because, a lot of times neither party wants to keep the house and they just don't care, or neither party can afford the house, on one income. And then liens. This is one of those ones that I've done really good on. What I've done is I go in and I Google liens in different counties in my area. So do the same thing, Google, and you can find the office that will have the list of houses that have received different types of liens and market to them. You have vacant house owners. And actually, if anybody's watching this and they're marketing in DC actually keeps a list. Like you can call in, like say if I see a house and I for whatever reason I report it as vacant, they keep a whole entire list of houses that have been reported that they're vacant, because I guess maybe they're unkept or whatever, so people report them, market to them. Foreclosure prospects and landlords that are going through evictions are great leads, and condemned houses as well. Google in your county or state and find out how that list is kept, or who has that list. So what I want to stress is you cannot start off just marketing to everyone unless you have a humongous budget. But if you just pick one of these, say you're going to focus on condemned houses, you can go online and you can get that list. You can research and get all the information in your county or state on how condemned houses, the process, how to get leads. Go down to the office. That's what I do. Go down to the office in your county and tell them what you do, and to get more information so that the people know you, because they face to face, you can get information on how the system actually works, how houses are reported condemned, how often the list is updated, if you can get a copy of the list, if you can buy the list. And those are things that you're not going to find in any of these guru packages out here. You have to go. So that's what I'm saying. If you pick one and focus on it, you can get leads that you don't have to pay a ton of money for. You go down to the courthouse. A lot of leads that I've gotten, I went down to the courthouse. But the thing I'll tell you, when you go down to the courthouse, a lot of times the people that work in the courthouse, in the room you need to do the research on in the computer, they are not going to be able to help you. But what I have found and what I have done, that I don't know why, but a lot of times when you go in there, title companies, they do a lot of research, I guess, to get the title searches and things like that. So what I would say is, that's what I'm saying, you have to be so determined. Go in there and find someone that is on the computer researching, because a lot of times they're from either a lawyer's office or a title company, and ask them, and they can show you how they're going in and finding stuff. So that is like absolutely, I'm telling you, if you can do that, if you get one of those really professional researchers to tell you how to use the computers at the courthouse, you're going to get leads that other people are not getting. Trust me on that, okay? I don't care. Just say, listen, I'll pay you $25, just sit here with me for an hour and show me how to find leads and search property and search the property records. Because I'm telling you, the people that the title company hired to go in and do the research, they know the system way more than the people that work at the courthouse. So I just wanted to stress that to you, because I want people to get started in 2017. People are like, I don't know where to start. I don't know where to start. Pick a niche and just get going. Pick one niche and get going. Learn everything about that niche in the area that you're going to market and go after it, okay? At least just make a goal to get one deal. Just get your first deal, okay? So that's my advice. And remember to subscribe. And I'll see you next video. Bye, bye, bye.